This is going to be an instructional video on the Benimar Mileo 294. First of all, we're going to go around the outside of the vehicle and then we will go into the habitation area and cab area. This is just to highlight the main components of the vehicle. So first things first, we'll go around the outside. If you do need to release the bonnet catch, you just pull this down here on the passenger side. And then just here is going to be your negative terminal point. Your positive is going to be down here under the black cap. And also under the bonnet, you've got your tanks for your brake fluid. Oil is just there, and then in front of the driver is going to be your screen wash fill. On the passenger side still is going to be your AdBlue and diesel fill. Next one here is going to be your external barbecue point and shower point. Under this one here is going to be just a 240 volt mains hook up out externally, external power. This here is your boiler flue. You just need to keep this clear at all times just because it does get quite hot. We've got ventilation here to keep this clear as well. This is for your fridge and freezer. And then we have your toilet cassette here. At the moment, this is in the locked position. To release the cassette, you just need to lift this blue tab up here and pull towards you. So if you are wanting to empty and clean your toilet cassette, once you've taken it out, just twist this nozzle out here, take the cap off, and then tilt up, put your thumb on this button here. That will then let air into the top, and then it will flow out evenly. Once finished cleaning, put the cap back on, twist the nozzle back in, and then we will put it back into place. So once you have cleaned your cassette, you want to put it back into place, just align it straight, push it back in, and wait for the click. Just need to make sure that this blue clip here is down and your toilet cassette is secure. Here is just going to be some garage space, which I'll open now. So as you can see in here, we've got your tool kit there, got carpets, ladder, got a spare wheel. You do have a light switch in here. If you need to adjust the bed to a different height, your winder is here. So the winder is in the garage, you just need to clip it on and then you can wind up and down the bed. That will then give you more access, more storage space in the garage. Now we are on the driver's side of the vehicle. So this is the driver's side of the garage. As you can see here, another light. You've got your bed, you've got your awning winder here. This is a bracket for the awning to support. This bracket here is to wind up the bed. Obviously you've got your external shower, mains hookup, and then in here as well there's a fire extinguisher, and then you do have 240 volt 3-pin plug and 12 volt. So like I said, we are currently on the driver's side of the habitation. So behind the rear wheel here is going to be your grey waste release. All you need to do is grab that handle, and pull towards you. That will then open the valve. When finished, just push it and that will close. This locker is going to be your LPG. You can fit 2 tanks in here. The next one is going to be your fresh water fill. All you need to do is put your hose pipe in there, and then when the water does start to come back out, if you forget about it, that does mean your tank is full. On your fresh water as well, just to know, if you want to drain it, it is underneath. So that blue lever there, that will then drain your freshwater tank all the way to empty. And then the last compartment is going to be your 240 volt mains hookup. So now we are going to go into the habitation area, go through the main components in the habitation. As you can see, this vehicle does come with an awning. I will send a separate link to the awning. So now we are in the habitation area. So first of all, we'll start off with the cab area and work our way back. So as you can see here in the cab area, we have got blackout blinds. To use these, all you need to do is pinch this in here, slide across, and then that will do the passenger and driver's door, and they just click back into place. Same on the front window. Just need to pinch, slide across, and then they will meet in the middle on a magnetic strip. So next, under the passenger travel seats here, under this one here is going to be your freshwater tank. That just gives you access to the top of the tank if you want to clean inside the tank. Also, underneath the dining table there, as you can see, there's a switch. At the moment that switch is off. If you do turn the switch on, it will light up. That switch is an immersion heater for your grey waste. So if you're going somewhere in the colder climates, just obviously switch that on, and then at least you can drain your grey waste. Under this seat here is going to be your boiler, and also under here is going to be your frost protect valve for your boiler. I will just now take the cushions off and show you. So as you can see, your boiler is there. This here is going to be your frost protect valve. This valve works when it notices a certain temperature of coldness, and then the valve will open. This is a safety feature just to protect your boiler. So at the moment that is in the closed position. If I want to drain the boiler, I just need to twist this, and you see the blue button pop out there. As you can hear, the boiler is now draining. To close this off, just need to twist here, but at the moment it's not closed because that blue button down there is still out. If I push that button in, the valve is now fully closed. Also in here we have got your fuses as well for the habitation and your breakers. Next we will go over the main control panel of the habitation, and as you can see on the left is going to be your heating and hot water control. On the controls for the Truma controller, I'll send a separate link of these settings, but the main control here is quite simple, to be fair. Here is your main on and off. So if I hold this, it will turn off. Hold it again, it will turn on. This is your 12 volt system, which do 12 volt, some of the 12 volt sockets, and obviously your lights. Here is going to be your fresh water pump. On your pump, you don't want to run the pump without any water in. The reason for that, if you do run it, you could potentially burn the motor out. Here is going to be your external awning light. Down here is going to give you your habitation battery levels. The next one is going to give you your main vehicle levels, and then this one is going to give you your fresh water levels. As you can see, we have got fresh water in, and then the last one is just to change the brightness on the control panel. You will notice a few light switches dotted around. You'll just need to play with these to find out which ones control the main lights and the ambient lights. Next, we will go over the kitchen area. So as you can see, we have got a microwave. This will only work on mains hookup. This won't work just off your leisure battery. Here is going to be your fridge and freezer. To turn this on, just press and hold the power button and then it will light up. So at the moment it's set on the main vehicle battery. To change this, just need to press this button here. Now it's on gas. A is for auto. So basically A is just automatically going to select the best source it has available. Next one here is mains 240 volt hookup, and obviously mains vehicle battery again. Most people do leave it on A because that will then automatically select the best source. So at the moment it's trying to pull gas, but if I start the vehicle and start driving, it will automatically change over to the main vehicle battery. Here is just going to be your temperature. And that is everything on the fridge. To turn it off, just press and hold, and that will then power down. Last bit is just over the kitchen area. In this top drawer here, you have got internal gas shut-off valves. So that is, if an appliance has gone faulty, you can just isolate that. We have your sink here. So when you get to your destination or your site, we recommend to fill your fresh water tank up and then prime your system. So fill your fresh water tank up, turn your pump on and then open the tap on the cold. Once the water starts coming through, twist the tap to the hot side and then wait for the water to come through. On the hot side, it might take a minute or so because your boiler will take 10 litres of your fresh water first before the water does come through the tap. At the same time, we recommend just doing your shower and sink. As you can see here, another 3-pin plug and 12 volt socket, and then we have got 2 ring gas burner and 1 electric. So the electric will work on mains hookup, and then obviously gas will work anywhere as long as you've got gas in. To prime your gas rings, all you need to do is turn your gas on at the main source, turn the button on here and use the igniter. Wait a minute for the gas to come through. Once the gas comes through, then you are set to go with your gas burners. At the same time, if you want to, you can do your grill and oven. In the front area we do have a drop down bed. This is just controlled by this button here, up and down. So we are in the bedroom area. As you can see, we have got a few light switches around, lots of storage. We've got some USBs here, and also we have got socket up here, 12 volt socket, and you could put a TV on this wall as well. Here is your toilet. So on your toilet, this is going to be your fresh water flush, and then down there you have an indicator letting you know when your toilet cassette is full. Most of the time it's just letting you know that it's nearly full, it's not actually full to the top, but that is your indicator there. This is your shower cubicle. Like I was saying before, when you are priming your tap, you may as well prime your shower at the same time, then everything is ready to use. So that is the instructional video complete. Like I said, this video is just to highlight the main components of the vehicle for when you do get to your destination and you do need to find where the main components are again. Any more questions, drop a comment below, leave a like, and also you can give us a ring.